please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's something you're learning in your classes right now?
Slope.
Slope?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like the little lines in math on the graph.
I'm learning engineering.
Engineering. Okay. What are you learning in engineering?
We're learning how to build bridges by using engineering design process.
I love it. Excellent.
We're learning the 180 rule.
The rule of 180. That's a good rule. Huh?
180.
Awesome. Thanks. What is something you've learned today?
About bunker hill battles.
Who's that?
We usually battle.
Okay. Who's your teacher?
Many hearts.
Awesome. What's something you're learning?
In math, I learned how to divide multiplication and proportions with Miss McKee.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I learned math and English.
What are you learning in class?
I'm learning about weather and Earth's climate.
Earth climate? Awesome. Who's your teacher?
Mr. Dyson.
That's awesome.
Chemicals.
Chemicals? Tell me, what are you learning? What?
Oh, and plants. Yeah.
Plants?
Yeah, plants in science. Cell respiration. Yes.
Cell respiration?
In science, Mr. Dutton, we're learning about mass, force, and like acceleration, and like stuff like that.
That's awesome.
In Miss Bossies, I'm learning about like watercolors and all that, and like clay designing.
What are you learning?
In science with Miss High, I'm learning about food chains and food webs.
Oh, nice. What are you learning about?
Food chains and food webs.
Food chains and foods, what are you learning about?
And growth set.
Growth mindset?
Yeah, something like that.
That's awesome. What are you learning in one of your classes?
In science, we're learning about the water system. Yeah.
The water cycle?
Yeah, water cycle.
In the science, I'm learning about forces and like how forces make mass times accelerate.
What is something you've been learning in school?
Slope.
Slope? What have you been learning?
I've been learning y-intercept.
Why what?
Y-intercept.
Oh, y-intercept? Awesome. Awesome.
Tides.
What?
Tides. Like ocean tides.
That's awesome.
In science, we're learning about ocean currents.
Ocean currents?
Yeah.
In science, like about the pressure or so, pressure like how something happens and then it goes back. Let's say you walk, like you're going forward, but the like floor is going backwards. That's kind of something I learned today.
Some like engineering designing process.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yup.
Cool. What's something you've been learning about? Cool. What's something you've been learning about? What's something you've been learning about? Come on. What's something? What? What? All right.
Comparing things like ratios.
Really? That's awesome. What was your math teacher?
Mr. Pace.
That's awesome.
What did you learn today in class?
I learned how to craft. Okay, so what I learned today, well, we had to do this little real thing, you know what I mean? And we had to do, what was it called?
In which class?
Geometry and math. We had to do geometry and math today.
In my English class, we've been learning about how, if you know the book Born a Crime, about this guy named Trevor, and he lives in South Africa, and he's a colored person in South Africa. So that's why I learned today.
Something I learned today.
In any class.
Pirating CDs is a thing.
Alright, I learned that you're tall. Like, everybody's shorter than you.
I learned about how to like divide the ratio thingies.
Oh, dividing ratios.
I learned about the weather.
You learned about the weather?
Yeah.
Who's your teacher?
Mr. Walker.
Something you've been learning in any class.
Oh, I've been learning how to read and play music in bands, and I've also been learning slopes and math.
That's awesome. Something you learned today.
Test corrections.
Test corrections? What did you learn during test corrections?
That and smart, yeah.
That you're smart. Well, I'm glad you learned that.